talk about that. That's not my thing here, and we're going off topic. But fuck Vince Russo. He sits there every week bitching about WWE, how sucky it is, how sucky all the wrestlers are, how sucky creative is, and then he goes begging for a job to be. I approached him about a job opportunity with him. No, you went begging because you live in a fucking log cabin and you have fucking no money. You can't even afford
just for men. How about this? How about you sign a contract? Get in the ring with Jack Gallagher and just let Jack Gallagher beat the fucking living shit out of you.
Yeah.
You can get a paycheck.
For that.
Real.
No, that would make me watch 205.
Octagon that shit.
Yeah.
Fat slob of a man, Vince Russo, versus fucking Jack Gallagher, and he'll tap him out in 5 seconds to a triangle hold.
Yeah.
Or it's weird, he'll fold him into a ball.
Or Finn Balor. Get him. I want to watch Finn, who chisels out of fucking marble, go after the fat slob of a whale that is Vince Russo. Fucking dude is a
fuck him.
And then he goes begging. I approached him about a job and everything. No, you're begging for a job because you have no money. You fucking loser. You found one. If there was a 3-year time period back in the 90s where you fucking caught lightning in a bottle because you had all these guys that knew what they were doing and they were awesome, and then you said, "Hey, you know what? The Sam just came up with this. I have a theory. Sex. It may sell. Let's try that." And then he fucking ran with it, and it worked. And he's like, "All right,
what's makes Stacey Keebler half naked on
Hey,
TV?
I'm glad I came up with this bra and panties thing."
You know what? I got an idea. Why don't we hit people with chairs and throw people through tables and light people on fire?
Yeah.
Oh, and you're like, Paul Heyman's been doing this for fucking years, but this is what we should be doing.
I'm a goddamn genius. I thought I knew 2 hot women stripping themselves down in bra and panties. People want to see that stuff. I know I came up with that on my own. You fucking con artist. And then the one time you had complete control over an organization, WCW, you had like condom on a pole matches and fucking destroyed that fucking show that was actually doing well until you fucking con artist went over there.
Yeah.
And then you went to TNA, who also was doing alright, not great,
Yeah.
and fucking buried them!
Bad enough that TNA would hire him after the shit show he put on in WCW. Like, how is he still getting jobs at that point?
And then he destroyed TNA.
You know why?
Vince Russo gets his whole career off a fucking 10-month span in 1995 or whatever, 1997.
Yeah, and how much of it do you think that's him, and how much do you think it's Vince? Vince has control over everything.
Vince vetoing his shitty ideas was a big
How
part
many
of it.
bra and panties matches did we get, and how many fucking fetuses on the pole matches did we get thrown up there? Because I bet it was a pretty big
Wow, that's stupid.
50-to-1 ratio.
Yeah.
When you don't have Vince, like, QAing all Vince Russo's ideas, then it turns into shit, just like WCW.
Like, anyone could have came up with the idea of, a dude that drinks beer and hates his boss, and a bunch of girls running around half naked.
Like,
every fucking thing's been doing it forever. Every goddamn smoking commercial was that.
Let's face it, the Attitude Era was good because they pretty much the writers took a step back and let like Austin and Rock just do their own thing, and Triple H and Shawn Michaels just all do their own thing. Like Austin is being himself, The Rock is being himself, but to like an exaggerated degree. You don't think Vince Russo's not writing Austin's promos?
Well, and then the promo that unofficially started the Attitude Era would be the Austin King of the Ring promo.
Yeah.
He even said he had nothing to do with that. It was all Austin.
Yeah.
Nothing to do with it. It was all Austin.
Austin did it all himself. They didn't even plan any of that stuff.
So fuck you. You didn't do anything.
Okay. Vince Russo tries to take all this credit for the Attitude Era when he had nothing to do with it. ECW made the Attitude Era, and it's fucking all the guys. Austin, before he came to WWE, was in ECW cutting the promos that he pretty much cut when he became Stone Cold Steve Austin. So, if anyone gets credit for the Attitude Era, it's fucking Paul Heyman. Okay? And I'm not just saying that because I like ECW. I'm just saying that because it's the fucking truth.
Yeah, it is the truth.
It's the truth. All the good stuff that happened in the Attitude Era is because Paul Heyman had balls to do something different.
ECW mixed with WWE getting pressure from WCW to the point where they need to change
and the biggest thing that was a turning point in the whole Attitude Era was the Vince McMahon gimmick.
Yeah.
Because they were failing until Vince McMahon became like the fucking dickhead boss.
Yeah.
And then they started all going, everything was focused around the dickhead boss. I will bet every fucking thing I own that Vince Russo didn't come up with the idea of the dickhead boss. No, it was Vince.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Vince is great at what he does.
Vince vetoes everything every week on Raw and SmackDown, whatever the fuck he doesn't like. Yeah. You don't think he was doing it back then when he was younger and more control?
Imagine how shitty Raw would be.
And it sounds like he had better ideas.